Welcome back, everybody. My name is Keith AKA Uhfgood, and I know I don't always introduce myself with every video because there's supposed to be 4 videos a day, at least for right now, and um, I just don't need to reintroduce myself every time. Presumably, if you are watching one of them, if you watch the first one in the morning, you're going to be watching these other ones too. Even though I know that there's several of my videos where they don't get watched, so people kind of whoever watches these picks and chooses them. But in any case, um, I just don't I don't always introduce myself just because it's the 4 per day. Anyways, so instead of talking, well, there's probably going to be more talking, but not the same extent. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to drawabox.com. I'm going to go through these lessons on screen, and I'll get to a point of where I can actually I'll be doing some of my own stuff rather than just doing like random lessons or whatever, like tutorials. So let's see, that's fine. And what am I going to do here? Something I was thinking about doing here for actually getting to it. Let's see. Anyone can draw. Oh. Well, anyways, I'm gonna link to this site anyways. Magical, not some just magical talent. Few people are born with a skill you can train. We can help. When I was younger, I was taught one could practice, perhaps pick up a little here and there. But if you weren't born with the talent, wouldn't get far. A few drawing courses I took in school were just local community college seemed to reinforce this notion. Just draw, they'd say. Keep trying until it clicks, and if it doesn't click, oh well. Here we approach things differently. We focus on structured exercises that train muscle memory and develop concrete skills in a way that appeal to the analytical mind. This course takes what I learned from Peter Hound's celebrated dynamic sketching course at Concept Design Academy back in 2013, builds upon it with a focus on a strong understanding of 3D space and how simple forms can be combined within it to create complex, solid constructions. Blessings here won't turn you into a master on their own. They will, however, set you on the right path, help you develop the confidence you need to move forward, and leave you with a solid foundation that will be critical in further development of your skills. Whether you're a beginner or self-taught, all you need to bring to the table is patience and conscientiousness to follow the instructions as they are written and demonstrated, and a willingness to accept and appreciate all your mistakes and failures along the way. While I insist on the use of ink through lessons 1 through 7, the skills you'll learn here are applicable to traditional as they are to digital. For example, I frequently have students asking if they can do exercises on their iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil. But you certainly can. The mindset working with them in ink will help you develop faster, more efficiently, building good habits and greater respect for every mark you put down. For a while now, many have lauded Dropbox as the best free drawing course online today. It's not purely because of the lessons, it's because of the community. You started art fundamentals on Reddit, and now a thriving Discord chat with thousands of members all looking to learn, develop their skills, and healthy, encouraging, although not coddling environment. Okay, so if you're looking to learn to draw, lesson 0, getting started, a great place to start. And before that, I'm going to preface this a little bit. I am not going to be using a pen or pencil. I'm going to be using my drawing tablet, mainly because I'm going to be using the drawing tablet to draw my stuff in my game, and I want to learn from the start how to draw with it. Like I used to draw with pencil and paper, not really so much with pen, but since I'm exclusively working digitally, I'm not gonna have a problem here. not using like a pen. So that's it. That's all. So let's go to getting started, which I guess I'll kind of go into a little bit. How to start. Okay, Dropbox started as being completely text only, which makes things admittedly difficult to absorb, especially considering just how much information there is to share. These days I try to convey what I can in video form alongside much more detailed written lessons. But while the videos do cover the major points, I still strongly encourage you to go through both. Not only is there information that will be better suited to either video or text format, but there's also only so much that can be compressed in a single video. Furthermore, perhaps most importantly, you'll find yourself understanding the information better if you receive it in a number of different formats. If you rewatch and reread them frequently, this video is mostly going to explain the points I mentioned on the pages of this lesson, which may seem like superfluous, unimportant points. They are critical to understanding what Dropbox is for and how it's meant to be used and most effective for you. Watch the video, read through the text content before moving on to lessons. And exercises, so you don't risk wasting your time later on. Prepare to follow along with someone else working through the lessons, reading them aloud, and doing the exercise one by one, showing all their work in real time. Then you're in luck. Skylar Stew on Twitch, also known as the raccoon who lives in my apartment, is gradually streaming her progress through the entirety of the course. On occasion, I'll poke my head in as well as critique your work. And I'm going to kind of do that myself. But he kind of indicated that I should maybe only fair use and all that. So maybe not its entirety, maybe not. You know what I mean? So actually, what I will probably do is here. Let's I guess put these back on. When I go through the videos, I'm going to try to, dang it, I don't have my stupid polishing cloth either. Anyways, so I'm going to try to, if it's mostly text and if the video should be watched first, I might watch the videos off screen for the most part and then go through the text so that when I actually go to do it, I'm just going through the text part on screen. Maybe just encourage you to go ahead and go to Dropbox and go through it yourself so that I don't violate any kind of fair use stuff or whatever, because I'm not trying to make money off of his, not that I'm going to make money anyways, but I'm not trying to make money off of his stuff really. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play a little bit of this video and I'm going to kind of skip through it mostly because it's a stuff about your utensils, your tools and stuff. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it goes directly to, alright. Learning to draw, where to start. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
It's been a few years now since I started sharing what I know about drawing on the internet. It started out on Reddit, on the Art Fundamentals subreddit, and that eventually developed into its own website. And I found that through the act of trying to explain this material to others, I went from vaguely understanding or even misunderstanding what I was taught by my instructors to really getting a stronger grasp on what it is that was important to me in terms of learning how to draw and being able to communicate that more clearly and more consistently to my audience. Because of this continuous development, I've found that I've had to go back and update lessons, change the content, produce new videos, and kind of keep things growing. And so this video marks probably, I'd say, the third major incarnation of the website, but it marks a full rebuild of the content and the way it's being delivered. where the Drawbox lessons, each lesson used to be a single page, a very long, just sprawling thing, which tended to be a lot for people to take in. Now it's been divided into multiple pages per lesson, trying to get more video content in there to work alongside written content.
I usually speed up my videos to 1.5 because it
students
just takes so long.
process it over and over again and allow it to sink in. In this video, we're not going to tackle any specific exercises or techniques or anything like that. This one is just about what you need to know before going into these lessons. I've had a lot of students who rush in, who don't really think about how they should be applying the techniques or even approaching the exercises, and it really does slow them down, especially since a vast number of my students, I guess, don't actually interact with me on the Discord server, on the subreddit, or through any other means like that, or interact with the rest of the community. There are a lot of people who are going through these lessons in a bubble, and frankly they shouldn't, because you're not necessarily equipped to be able to critique your own work. You don't have the analytical skills to kind of go through your own mistakes and identify them, even with all of this laid out in front of you. But just in case, I still want to try and make the content as effective and as easily processed as it can be, even if people make that decision. So this video is going to be all about what you need to know going into these lessons and how you should be approaching them, and also a little bit about what Drawbox is about and what it aims to teach you. So we're going to...
Okay, so I'm going to stop this here, and then we're going to go into the what? What you see in my room. I mostly got it just because my room is like way messy, so I got the web around. You know, it seemed like the easiest green screen solution. It's kind of okay, I guess, but I tend to, if I rotate my chair at all, it tends to expose like the corners. See, and I'm trying to keep it not there. Anyways, that's all we're getting to in this video here. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. We'll play a little bit more of this video, and then I'll try to skip around a little bit, just so I'm not like completely, you know, completely putting this video into my video, just to kind of keep it, you know, so I'm not try to keep it within the fair use arena. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.